This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because they're working overtime to suppress the channel, because they are terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Listen, guys, they are manipulating XRP down. They're trying to push retail investors out of the XRP play. Every single day, we just see more positive catalysts and more positive catalysts. While XRP is the future of finance, you see all these countries that are on board. You got Dubai, you got Saudi Arabia, you got Brazil, you got Canada, you got Japan, you even have China, who has made cryptocurrency illegal. They're hopping on the XRP ledger. They all know that XRP and the XRP ledger is the future of global finance, okay? What we're seeing with the price action of XRP is not justifiable. It has nothing to do with the fundamentals. This is just bad actors doing what they do because nobody holds them accountable. But I'm going to tell you something. If you have between 2,400 and 2,500 XRP coins, you are in the top 10% of XRP holders, okay? 24 to 2,500 XRP put you in the top 10% of XRP holders. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP, but think about 10 years ago if you were holding the top 10% of Bitcoin, the top 10% of Ethereum. Where would you be right now financially? And you guys know that I believe, and once again, I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP. XRP's market cap is going to surpass Ethereum's. It's going to surpass Bitcoin. You know why? Because in the arena where XRP works, there is no real substitute. Bitcoin cannot do what XRP does. It's too expensive, it's too slow, and it gets bottlenecked. It gets bottlenecked. The same thing with Ethereum. It's too expensive, it's too slow, and it gets bottlenecked, where your money or your Ethereum could be tied up for days or weeks at a time. With XRP, we're talking about settlement in seconds for fractions of a penny. So why in the world would XRP not be the future of global finance? And if you own in the top 10% of XRP right now, which is between 2,400 and 2,500 XRPs, imagine what that value might be 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. Bottom line is this: the new global financial market that is growing around us, the foundation of that market is going to be XRP. Whether it's cross-border money transfers, whether it's taking real-world assets and tokenizing them, whether it's those XRP spot ETFs that I believe are going to change the game. And if you guys watched my video yesterday, XRP broke records with the XRP futures on CME. They reached 1 billion in 3 months. No other future contract ever did that. Okay, no other futures contract ever did that. Yet somehow XRP price doesn't move. It's not moving because of pure manipulation on the part of the bad actors. But once the XRP spot ETFs are approved and the institutions are allowed to pile in, a majority of the fraud, corruption, and manipulation is going to stop. because they know the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI don't tolerate fraud and corruption if it's going to cost the 1%ers money. They only tolerate fraud and corruption when it's going to cost retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules money. At that point, the fraud and corruption is acceptable. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Most of you guys in the top 10% of XRP holders were between 2,400 and 2,500 XRP. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.